just started off at the Whitehouse trailhead to enter Buckskin Gulch. Beautiful morning, about 17 degrees at 9:30. So it's going to be a hot day, but I should have lots of shade and my feet will probably be wet most of the day, so that'll help. Some beautiful flowers here. This is the section I couldn't get down last year with Brave, so we went around. There is a workaround for that obstacle. Little steep and a loose rock. So many little critter tracks in here. I found Moki balls. Look at them all. Evidence of a prior flash flood about 2 stories up. This surface is actually kind of hard to run in because it is deep beach sand. Beautiful sand. But look how beautiful it is to run, so I'm pushing through. I love how the rock has, it looks like this big arch carved into it. Somehow, I don't know how the wind or water erodes it that way. It's gotta be water. And then that would eventually create an arch. Like in Arches National Park. Those curved scour marks in the rock, I think, would eventually lead to this. And then, if the conditions were right, and that eventually blew through and that eroded away, I think that's how the arches are made, actually. I think I learned that somewhere. Look at these little tracks. I think this is probably a little lizard of some kind, maybe a whiptail. And then these would be probably a rodent. I just realized that I, despite having my inReach with me, never paired it with my new phone. These birds are so chatty. Oh, he's beautiful. What are you? Hold on. And now I have no way of messaging Darin. But we do have a contingency plan in place just in case the Garmin's didn't work. So it's going to be okay, because we knew there was a risk they wouldn't work anyways down in the canyons. And that's probably why I don't know anything about technology. Is that why this won't pair? I'm trying to pair it now, but it won't pair. Do I need data to pair it? We'll find out when we get back to data. Got a little oasis down here. Beautiful green trees growing right down the bottom of the canyon. As soon as I get into these really dark, narrow sections without the sun, it's kind of chilly, actually. Feels like maybe 10 degrees in here. These are white-throated swifts, I think. I don't know if they're showing up on the camera at all, but there's a ton of activity up there. They're very busy catching their lunch. Okay. Here's where my scrambling skills are going to come into play. I think we have to go up and around. I can stem over this, but then what's on the other side? Well, no one's coming in fast behind me, so this is a good spot to pee. Quite the boulder field in here. Fortunately, I'm well trained in that. So getting around that obstacle was actually pretty easy. I just hopped up and over where that log was in my last video, jumped down, and off we went. Narrow spot in here. Off we go. This section is very dark and spooky. Very dark and spooky. This is the darkest section yet. I am so deep down in this canyon, hundreds of feet high. I'm probably at about 8K now, and my joints are sort of holding up. I have an injured knee and an injured foot on the same side, so that's not fun on this kind of terrain. This is kind of hard to run on, especially with sand on top. But that's what naproxen and T3s are for. Buckskin Gulch is a series of false dead ends that actually aren't dead ends at all. There's a life metaphor in there somewhere. Hey, Poe. think there's a beehive up there. Sure sounds like bees. Look at all these smoky balls. Wow. Beautiful. That sun is so beautiful hitting that rock. Looks like fire. I am 14 kilometers into Buckskin Gulch from Whitehouse. About 2 hours and 40 minutes in. Not even halfway there yet. Hoping to do it in under 7, but it's probably gonna be longer than that because I'm gonna eventually get tired. It's weird, I'm actually chilly, like my arms are chilly in here, but I'm sweating. Kind of clammy. No breeze, no sun. I am finding that I miss the sky. 3 hours in a dark tunnel will do that to a person. I have a feeling there are some Moki steps coming up. Not quite here. I've already passed the section on the map where they are marked, so they gotta be right around the next corner or two. Beautiful swirls in the rock. I just heard something behind me. I'm imagining things. I love these little patches of green. They're few and far between, but I sure appreciate them. There's a massive chokestone up there. It is wedged in. He was peeking at me. There he goes. There he goes. Woohoo! Go, little buddy. Little whiptail, probably. What a beautiful feather. Who do you belong to? A hawk? I think I got to the Moki steps. Yep. So I gotta go down that. is going to take courage. Holy smokes. Okay. Okay. Holy smokes. I am not a climber. That, holy smokes, that took courage. Oh, I gotta sit down. I'm shaking. Oh, I don't climb. There's a reason for it. You can't see where the footholds are when you're on there. Holy man. I didn't know you were filming me. Serum, maybe? It has a little tiny flower here, babe.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think it'll focus on that. That's really neat, hey?
That is really neat.
deep there. You weren't lying. Holy, oh, I'm getting sucked in. That's quicksand. I got mud up to my ankles.
Okay.
Got me?
Yep.
There we go. Got it out. Whew.
That was close call. I have to hold my breath to get to see.
Good old quicksand.
Yep. All right, Lisa. I'll lift you up, okay?